Alright, shall we try? Okay, so I tried off stream, and maybe that's the key. I need to pull on stream. But I tried off stream, and I pulled Xavier. The one time I want Fishy, I pulled one of my mains. And I'm like, really? Now? Alright, he's gonna make me work for it, isn't he? Oh, he really is making me work for it. If we don't pull, I'm gonna be real pissed. Come on. You're so stubborn. He's really making me work for this, isn't he? Come on, Raf. Come on. Okay. Please. Bless! Let's go! It just took all of my fucking pulls. God damn! Happy birthday, Raf.
Happy birthday, Raf.
Perfect! Happy birthday, Raf! I'm so ready. The back door is slightly ajar. Trying my best to not make a sound, I hold my breath and gently push it. I love this outfit!
So you don't need a note or sick leave letter in my class. If the flowers outside catch your eye and you can't stop staring, or let's say you wake up at dawn and suddenly want to see the sunrise at the beach. Oh, maybe you just want to see that lazy cat at the library entrance and sit together under the sun. Any of those are perfectly good reasons to walk out of here.
Oh, if only I had a professor like him. Damn. Rafayel's probably too absorbed in his lecture. He hasn't noticed the fact that I'm lurking by the back door. Still, I can't help but feel as though he's in a better mood than before.
Okay, let's continue. Students who love art shouldn't sit in a classroom all day to memorize art history. Don't let textbooks become your entire world. Rather, the entire world should be your textbook.
Okay. Okay. He looks at ease at the podium, his face almost shining with vitality's color. Platform, please. I'm glad that we went here to celebrate his birthday this year. He can feel completely relaxed in such a place.
Don't worry. No exhibition, no reception, no events. I wouldn't dare to schedule work for him on his birthday.
That's good. Then we can start figuring out the decorations for the big day. Thomas suddenly paused as he checked the schedule and flipped his tablet toward me.
I didn't schedule anything, but Lincoln University did.
Lincoln University? I recalled the Lincoln New Year's card addressed to Professor Rafayel and nodded. He mentioned going back to do a lecture or two sometimes. Has he ever canceled a class? Thomas moved his head with a pained expression.
Never. But when it comes to canceling my events, he has 1,000 excuses ready.
Well, your events aren't important to him, apparently, Raf.
I thought he'd only be a visiting professor for a year to get it out of his system. But he renewed the contract himself.
No one can make Rafayel do something he doesn't want to do. I guess this means he really likes being a professor. I glanced at the screen. It showed Rafayel's schedule for March 6th.
The timing is rather
tomorrow.
awkward. His morning lecture ends at 11:30 a.m., and his afternoon class starts at 4:30 p.m.
There's just enough time to leave campus, but we'll have to rush. Frustrated, I tapped on the professor's precious free slot on the screen. 5 hours. Running around like that on his birthday doesn't feel right. What if I just celebrate his birthday at the university? My thoughts return to the present. At the podium, Rafayel is still speaking with a lively energy.
Allow me to practice what I preach. I'm going to walk out now.
He's already stepping down from the podium and pulling open the door before he finishes speaking. Platform, please. Is this how you prep for your stand-up set? Just as he's about to leave, he glances back and smiles at the stunned students.
Why are all of you still sitting there? These last 5 minutes are for you. Go experience the world.
Before the class can react, Rafayel is already walking down the hallway. Then he stops before me.
So, I noticed how you were standing near the back door the whole time. Do you have a question you wanted to ask me privately?
Damn. Maybe. This year, I teamed up with a few students who wanted to celebrate Rafayel's birthday and planned a surprise for him. Aw, but there are a few things I want to do with him first. It's rare for us to come back to Lincoln University together.
You're being really mysterious. Did you set up some kind of treasure hunt for me?
Bro needs more layers. Gotta make you work for it. Exactly, right? The turtleneck and the button-up and the jacket. And the tie. Everything. Hi, Evie. I lead Rafayel to the big electronic display that shows a map of the campus and point to the spot labeled Art Wall. It lights up immediately. This is our first stop. Oh, thank you. I tried to match. Oh, I didn't read that.
And after?
Hold on. I didn't read that. He leans in to get a closer look, but he doesn't seem to notice anything special. Still, he taps the spot that's next to where my finger is.
And after?
I slide my finger to the library icon, and Rafayel quickly follows suit. The best route between the 2 points glows brightly on the screen. Should we see what kind of books you usually borrow? And for our next stop after that, I slide down and select Artificial Lake. Before long, several glowing paths connect across the whole map. Almost the entire campus has been linked.
Don't tell me you've hidden gifts at all these places. Are we actually gonna find them one by one?
Wait, that's really cute. That would be a fun idea, but sadly, the answer is no.
Huh?
These places and all these paths, we've walked them countless times. However, surprised, Rafayel pauses. I move my finger closer to his on the... I move my finger closer to his on the map, and I move it again. Till our fingertips touch. Our hands naturally shift, our fingers intertwining. Aww. But we've never made memories here together. These are actually Lincoln University's top 10 dating spots for couples.
Did you just make that up?
It's from the campus forum's ranking list.
Oh. Then who did you visit those places with when you were a student?
Didn't you just say you've been to those places too? Who did you go with? He props his chin up in his hand. It's like he's giving an honest attempt to recall.
My art supplies, more or less.
Sure. Sure, Jan. I wheel a bicycle and pat the back seat. Oh no. No. Rafayel, hop on. Rafayel hesitates. He stares at the back seat for a bit before giving me a puzzled look.
Why do I have to sit there?
That's what couples do on dates. It's practically a campus romance rule. One person pedals while the other sits on the back seat. The couples around us are no exception. A few bicycles head down the tree-lined path. Bells and laughter float on the breeze. In other words, Putting on my best puppy face, I pretend to think. Come on, Professor. I can only afford one bike. Please bear with me and sit there.
Did we just travel back in time?
Even so, he plays along and sits on the back seat. If we really could do that, I'll make sure to enroll in your class. Rafayel laughs softly behind me. Then he wraps his arms around my waist.
And then?
Oh, cute. I would have met you sooner. And maybe we would have celebrated your birthday here for the first time. The students who adore you could join us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give out better grades just because you threw me a party.
Why not? It's not about grades, is it? I grip the handlebars and start pedaling harder. I can feel his arms tighten slightly. But since the students aren't ready yet, I have to distract you so you won't discover the surprise. The bicycle wheels hum as we glide down the path. The wind gently rustles the tree leaves.
Alright, I'll pretend I don't know about the party.
Oh, that's pretty! The bicycle slows to a stop in front of a wall, bursting with color. Layers of graffiti cover the bricks. This is it. Rafayel gets off and studies the wall, his gaze tracing the paint and words.
The sweet potatoes you can buy near the campus gates are delicious. Summer is coming. I swear I'll love you forever and ever. What a noisy wall.
But isn't there a rumor about our artsy professor leaving his mark on it? Supposedly, he once snuck in at night to leave graffiti here. Graffiti here. And that somehow ended up saving the wall from being demolished by the university.
I think I did draw something here once.
I wonder if we can still find it under all this stuff. We begin searching as we walk near the wall. Finally, Rafayel stops in front of somewhat faded graffiti. Dark blue lines that once flowed like the tide are now mostly buried beneath new graffiti. The outline is barely visible. Look! There are so many students' signatures around it. Rafayel just shakes his head.
I wonder what version of the story is going around now. I heard there were loud student protests at the time, but I had no idea. I just thought the wall looked interesting and drew something on a whim. Who knew it would get caught on camera? Maybe the university was already planning to keep the wall because of the students' complaints.
Maybe.
At best, my graffiti just helped push things along.
He says it while subconsciously running his fingers over the overlapping signatures. It's nice, though. So many students want to be near you. I take out a marker from my bag and earnestly write my name next to the blue lines. Now I want to stand by your side, too. Rafayel's gaze lingers on the blue lines before moving back to me. He takes my hand.
We've always stood together.
Aww. Our bike carries us from the colorful wall to a tranquil place. The library smells like paper and ink. Aside from the occasional soft sounds of pages turning, it's basically silent here. I lean in toward Rafayel's ear and whisper so only he can hear. You're doing an interview, Professor. What kind of books do you usually check out? We're doing an interview, Professor. We. My bad. What kind of books do you usually check out?
Stuff like contemporary art history and theory, color psychology, mural restoration and cultural preservation.
Seriously? Heavy stuff like that? I walk up to the checkout desk and eye the stack of thick art textbooks. It's a shame I already graduated. Can't borrow anything from here now. Rafayel hands me his faculty ID card.
When you finish them, we'll return the books together. And if you don't, we'll renew them.
His ID is like wigging out. It keeps like moving randomly. I casually swipe his card at the nearest terminal and his recent borrowing history pops up. A Hunter's Passionate Embrace, Fraud Prevention Handbook for Lemurians on Land, Shark Care Guide. A Hunter's Passionate Embrace? What is that? A romance novel? That's strange. Where's contemporary art history theory, color psychology, mural restoration, and cultural preservation? I know the Shark Care Guide is so funny too. We follow the winding stone path behind the library until the scenery unfolds before us. The lake glitters like scattered gold under the sun. A few pelicans lazily float along its surface. Look, they're swimming over. I take out the bread I prepared. No, don't feed them bread! That's so bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not feed ducks or birds bread. It expands in their stomach. It's bad for them. I take out the bread I prepared. Rafayel tears it into small pieces and tosses them into the water.
Pelican cuties, come to us!
Our bread tastes better!
The pelicans immediately change course, like they understood. They flap their wings as they swim toward the students. Damn.
Can they actually understand what they're saying?
Literally what I'm thinking. Maybe it's because couples always come here to feed them, so even the pelicans became almost human.
Knowing when to beg for food makes them human?
Well, you can talk to seagulls, right? What about pelicans? Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, because that's so funny.
Nope, especially not when a lake's involved. And don't even get me started on artificial lakes.
Then we'll have to do what everyone else does. Our bread is delicious too!
We've got fresh bread here. Tasty bread. The best bread.
To our surprise, it works. The pelicans in the distance stretch their necks and swim toward us. They waddle ashore to swarm Rafayel and the bread he's holding. Several try to bite his arm and pant legs. He gets knocked down in the process. No! I rush into the flock to rescue him. Hey, don't eat Rafayel! He's not a fish! Wait. No, he is a fish. Anyway, go away! Move! But the chaos I imagine doesn't happen. Rafayel is reclining on the grass. He calmly breaks the bread into pieces while the pelicans wait politely by his side.
Easy there. I have enough for everyone.
I thought he said he couldn't talk to those lake's animals. But the bread runs out quickly. The pelicans cry loudly, and it's obvious they want more.
You still want to eat?
More pelicans appear. Rafayel...
Run! I think they actually want to eat fish now.
Oh, I love that so much. That's so silly. Oh, that was so funny. We escape from the pelicans and run to a grassy slope by the lake.
If I'm not mistaken, this was one of the places we marked earlier.
And I came prepared. I pulled a picnic blanket from my bag, spread it out with practiced ease, and then dumped the snacks we managed to save in the middle. Rafayel and I sit side by side on the picnic blanket. We're still laughing about what just happened. A warm breeze carries the scent of fresh grass, and the distant cries of pelicans drift over as we snack together.
I have to admit, this really is a great place for a date.
Sunlight, grass, the chirping of cicadas. He closes his eyes as if to take everything in.
This spot doesn't even have a name, you know. I only noticed when we looked at the map earlier.
Oh. Interesting. But everyone calls it Lover's Slope.
Well, we can borrow that for the fields we rested on in Verona.
Because couples were always lying down there every 10 meters? Rafayel looks around.
Yeah, I guess.
The sunlight is warm, and I can almost feel its comforting weight. Time feels slow and lazy. Suddenly, Raphael sits up as if he spotted something important.
Why are they all over there?
I follow his gaze and see a huge group of students crowded around a bench in the distance. There's a lively buzz. Oh no, that's where we put the box of birthday blessings. Panicking, I push Raphael back into the blanket. Hopefully I can distract him. Let me just climb on top of him. That's a great distraction, honestly.
Huh?
You should go to your afternoon class.
Should I take the long way around the bench to get back to the lecture hall?
He smiles and points in the opposite direction. Yeah, that might be the best route.
Okay then. You can wander around here on your own for now. But make sure to pick me up after class.
This is really cute so far. Oh. Hello? Hello? Are we frozen? Hello? I played a little bit ahead on my phone, so we would have this checkpoint, which is where it keeps freezing. So hopefully it works now. Everyone, fingers crossed that it doesn't freeze. Everyone, please, fingers crossed. Please load. Ah! It loads! Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. After making sure Raphael really left to teach, I start cleaning up. Once the picnic blanket is packed, I head to the bench to retrieve the birthday blessing box I hid earlier. The plan was to decorate his office with these notes, but...
Change of plans. The professor just dismissed the entire class, and he's already heading towards his office.
How long will it take him to get there from your classroom?
If he walks fast, 10 minutes. No, maybe 5.
In that case, we'll split up. You are my lucky charm, Sly. You gotta come in here more often. You gotta be in here when I do polls. In that case. So I can get the polls that I need every time. I'm not sure if I can get there before Raphael. I never thought the person who's supposed to be surprised would be the one throwing off the plan. We had to improvise. Since I'm closer to the office, I'll set things up quickly while the students bring the box of birthday blessing notes later. When I get to Raphael's office door, I notice it's ajar. Raphael's already here? Is he asleep? Sneak a kiss. Did he? What? That was so quick! I knew you were just pretending. Well, I guess I'll leave.
Excuse me, class is still in session. Why are you walking around?
I'm here to submit my verifiable documentation for my absence.
Oh. I'd say you're skipping class.
I need it to not lag.
The academic office was right. My discipline is too lax.
Wait, I don't think I was actually prepared for this card. Can't you let it go just this once?
Professors are here to teach, not to forgive truants. And you, I'm not sure I've seen you in class before. Have you even attended a lecture?
You probably think that because you can't see clearly.
Oh, what did I discuss during my last lecture?
Professor, maybe you can teach it again? I promise I'll pay attention this time. I love the professor student trope. Oh, I'm living for this. Okay.
The homework I assigned last class was write an excuse for your absence that satisfies me. Time to make up for it. Since you're cooperating, I won't mark this as an absence.
Oh, that was hot. Oh. The way he puts it in my... Oh. Oh.
Focus on your work, please. We don't like slackers.
It's very hard to focus when you're just walking around me looking like that. Oh. Professor, I need your signature here.
Reason for absence: to celebrate the birthday of a fishy.
Yes, my fishy is a champion bubble blower.
That's it? Its tears don't turn into pearls. Reason denied.
Professor, can I have it now? Oh!
Is the fishy you mentioned that important to you? Really? All right, request approved.
The neck kisses.
Let's get going.
He loves neck kisses.
Let's celebrate your fishy's birthday.
What is it with Raf and those neck kisses, please? Twilight slants through the windows. The empty corridor is so quiet that the only sound is from Rafayel's footsteps. I suddenly remember something and tap Rafayel. Rafayel, put me down for a second. What if your students see us like this?
Don't worry, I already planned for that.
You want them to see us?
I told them to step out of class so they could experience the world. Shush. Now scoot over.
Not Raf coming in to interrupt himself.
But to be honest, I deliberately let them go early today.
Before he can continue, we hear rustling and whispers around the corner. I see several shocked expressions. I wave awkwardly and quickly slip out of Rafayel's arms. What a coincidence. A flicker of confusion crosses Rafayel's face as his gaze sweeps across the group.
Weren't you supposed to be sunbathing with that cat at the library? And you, weren't you planning out a hike at night so you could watch the sunrise? And you said you were too comfortable in your dorm to get up.
Before Rafayel can interrogate them further, one brave student steps forward.
Happy birthday, Professor Rafayel.
Happy birthday, Professor!
Another student takes his chance to shove a heavy cardboard box into Rafayel's arms. Then there's a second and third. The boxes are stacked until they almost reach Rafayel's chin. Dazed, he notices the colorful writing on the box's lid.
March 6th is Professor Raphael's birthday. Share your best blessings and receive these small gifts in return.
Aww. Inside the boxes are notes crammed with birthday blessings and quirky little trinkets. Wait, that is so cute. That is such a cute gift idea. A bunch of notes and then like little things that the students like think of like him, like things that like remind them of him. Oh.
Weren't the gifts supposed to be given away? Why are they still here?
Everyone wanted to give you something of their own.
Professor, I promise to practice drawing harder and refine my senses of aesthetics.
Yeah, and we'll try not to fail too much, so your pass rate looks good.
Oh my god.
We won't let you get dragged into another meeting with the academic office about the high fail rate in your course.
I don't need a good-looking pass rate. Just make sure your art is good. That's what matters.
Oh my god. Raphael seems a little moved.
These gifts.
The students tense.
Wait, Professor. I'll critique myself first. The cartoon I drew of you looks nothing like you.
Oh. Guys, stop. I'm sure he loves all of them.
And that fire starter I made? Unoriginal. It's embarrassing.
Aww.
I guess I really haven't taught you how to critique art properly. I like them. That was what I planned to say. Thank you.
Relieved, the students scatter and happily laugh like they've just been pardoned.
Oh, I was so scared. I thought he was about to rip us apart again.
Did you hear that? He said he liked it. A great artist likes my work. I'm bragging about this forever.
Oh. Raphael cradles the box of gifts and notes while watching the students disappear into the distance. Honestly, I feel like a gift like this, like, RAF would be the type of person to really, really appreciate it. Like, especially since they're not just notes, like, they're all, like, little drawings and their own, like, little crafts and little projects. Like, that's so freaking cute. Like, I could see... RAF seems like the type of person that I could see, like, he'll take a box home, right? And as he's sitting alone, he would go through it, everything individually, giving each, like, little blessing, each little thing its own, like, moment, and just a huge smile on his face the whole time. Like, that is just so cute.
This was your doing too?
I made the boxes and gathered the gifts, but every single note inside expresses their genuine feelings. They really wanted to celebrate your birthday. I look at his face that's lit warmly by the hallway's lights. Finally, I voice the question I've been holding back for so long. Raphael, you actually like it here, right? He doesn't answer immediately.
Those top 10 date spots you mentioned this morning, I don't think we've visited all of them, yeah?
The setting sun stretches our shadows across the track, tinted in gold.
When I first signed up to be a visiting professor, I only planned to stay for a year. But it was right here, on this very track, that I changed my mind. It was around the time of graduation. Students came here after the ceremony to take pictures with their friends. A few of them stopped me on the track and nervously asked for a photo. Afterwards, they said, "We want to become someone like you."
Watching the students running and playing, Raphael shakes
But
his
what
head.
kind of person am I? Even I don't know. Maybe I can just be Professor Rafayel in their eyes. Nothing else.
He walks slowly and looks at the gifts one at a time. His gaze lands on the cartoon drawing of himself, and he smiles despite trying not to. See, that's what I mean. Like, oh, stupid little grin on his face.
When it was time to renew my contract, I didn't hesitate for even a second. Maybe I realized that many people here still have a pure, fiery love for what they do. Or maybe it's because I kept receiving so many small, heartfelt gestures like this. I came to this place for other reasons, but maybe it's these unexpected things that made me want to stay here longer.
The sunset's light gently outlines his shoulders. He looks so soft and warm, I can't look away. I want you to stay here longer too. Because... Rafayel, you really do like this place. Laughing, a few students run past us. Their movements send a breeze toward him.
Yes, I really like it here.
I'm so glad. Wait, okay. I love this. I love that he's also like a professor. I feel like that I feel like him being a professor kind of gives all the love interests now a sort of like job or like purpose set in reality, right? Because Xavier is a hunter just like MC, so that is like you know, a set thing aside from everything else with him, right? Zane's a doctor. Caleb is a colonel for the Far Space Fleet. Silas is like, he makes weapons and sells them on the black market, but he makes weapons. So like, and then like Rafayel was like just an artist. Granted, using his art for his revenge plot, but he was like just an artist, like just a rich artist. Like it was very much like a much more like, I don't know, I kind of like that now he has something that's a little more like down to earth for him, like a sort of like side job that's a little more down to earth. I feel like, yes, my fruit vendor, yes, Silas selling fruits. It's just like, I just feel like it also suits him. Like he has such a passion for art that teaching others to also have that same passion makes sense for him. I also think it matures his character a lot, because just him being an artist, again, aside from other things with his lore and the whole sea god stuff, that aside, in terms of like just like his link on life, just being an artist, like, you know, sometimes he comes off as a little whiny, and I've talked about that, little childish, a little immature. I feel like here he feels a lot more adult and mature to me, even though he's like 23, 24, 25 now. I don't know how old he is in game with how many birthdays there have been, but I feel like that really like sets a more like another level of maturity for him. I like it. I like it a lot. I like seeing him as a professor. I love that he clearly feels fulfilled by it. Yes, he hates events and the corporate side of the art world because it's about status. With the students, it's about actual learning and passion. Learning and passion and appreciation. Technically, he'd be 27, 24, and 3 birthdays in a game. Oh, that's true. I couldn't remember how old he was, like, starting in the game, so he would be 27 now. Him being a professor, too. A young professor, even. A young art professor makes sense. A young art professor who's encouraging his students to leave class early to explore the world. Yeah, that tracks. We walk from the track to the campus cafe under the sunset's last warm rays. Soft music drifts through the air. Warm yellow lighting and the rich aroma of coffee create an idyllic, cozy atmosphere. Oh, me too. For my creative writing classes. I've had professors like that. Congratulations, Professor Rafayel. You've officially reached the final place on Lincoln University's top 10 dating spots. I place a small birthday cake on the table and slide it toward Rafayel.
But you didn't pick this place just because it's the last one, right?
I heard you celebrated a birthday here once, and I wanted to revisit it with you. Not too long ago, the college held a week-long open house. I visited Lincoln University as an alumna. Alumni? Alumna? Is that like a single... Is alumni like plural? Because I always just said alumni. When I went to pick up the food that Rafayel had ordered for me, the staff casually reminded me to claim the free birthday cake that comes with membership. And according to the purchase records, he had claimed one the year he signed up.
I had a birthday here?
He rests his chin in his hand. His brow is furrowed as he thinks.
I sorta remember that, but I probably stopped by for coffee and happened to eat cake.
Yeah, that tracks for you.
And I only walked into this cafe because I just wanted coffee.
Yeah, that tracks. So you weren't celebrating anything? In the light's soft glow, Raphael's expression becomes distant for a moment. He seems to recall a few fleeting memories, only to gently shake his head.
Back then, I didn't think birthdays were worth celebrating. It was only after meeting you and knowing how much effort you'd put into this day that I started looking forward to them.
Oh, with the music change, that just like hit me in the heartstring. Okay. Perhaps to lighten the mood, he smiles and pinches my cheek.
I wasn't used to celebrating birthdays before. What's with that face?
Oh. Okay, don't call me out like that. Because... Oh, I hope you were happy in the past. I hope you were happy in the past. And I hope you're happy now. And I'm sure you'll be happy in the future. Happy birthday, Rafayel.
Thank you. And just so you know, I'm already happy. But wait, isn't it my birthday? Why are you the one making all the wishes?
Night falls quietly as the campus streetlights turn on one at a time. It's time for us to leave. As we stroll past the academic building, we notice the area below has been fenced off with construction barriers. Renovation notices have been posted. This building is temporarily closed for renovation.
Ah, I did hear about that.
I was planning to cut through the walkway, but I guess we'll have to take a different route now. Standing at the building, I notice a distant bulletin board that catches my eye. A beautifully designed poster stands out under the light. It's a promotional poster for Rafayel's upcoming lecture series. Rafayel, I can see your poster. He looks at where I'm pointing.
You really do have sharp eyes. We're so far away.
Couldn't actually be me. If I were wearing my glasses, maybe. This is far? It's more like a few steps. Try to gauge the distance, but Raphael's voice reaches my ear.
50 steps.
You sound certain. You're not making that up, right?
Do you want to test it?
I don't know where he gets that confidence from, but I'm not about to back down. Sure, let's count together. We walk hand in hand under the night sky and count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Behind us, the academic building looms in silence. Ahead, the bulletin board is outlined by the street light's glow. Before I know it, we're already standing in front of it. With a satisfied, knowing smile, Rafayel turns to me.
50.
I shake my head. That's because your legs are longer. Take one more step and the night breeze brushes past us as I fall into his arms. For me, it's 51. While he's still caught off guard, I hug him more tightly and tilt my head up to meet his gaze. So I'll just take that one extra step towards you every time! Stop it right now! Rafayel embraces me, his breaths against my neck becoming soft.
I didn't realize it was so easy to take that step. But isn't it unfair if you're always the one moving toward me?
I mean, we're already holding each other. You can't get any closer.
Says who?
Before I can even ponder the meaning behind his words, he lifts me.
There. I did it. When we get back, let's make our own Link on University couples date map. It'll be something only the two of us know about. And this will definitely be on it.
Are you talking about the board or the building? I want him to be like, yes. Rafayel slightly tightens his grip and guides me as if to trace a path only we share.
I'm talking about this path. It's the one that led me to you in the first place.
Damn. Damn. Oh, wait, that was so sweet. Stop. Wait, I loved this card. I like this a lot better than last year's birthday card. I still liked last year's birthday card, but I really liked this one. Especially with this following. I'm assuming if this is gonna... This is like chronological. I would assume this follows after everything that happened in main story. I think literally after everything that he goes through in To Our Yesterday, having this where he can focus on being a professor and like someone had mentioned, I think it was Turquoise Evie, being like, and he feels so fulfilled with this after everything that he's been through. I really like it. As I play more of Raf's cards, I'm starting to like him more. He's not going to become my top 3, but I think he is number 4. Which now that just means I need to play more Zane cards so I can start to understand him more. You don't see it on screen here, but I did want to read what Turquoise Evie said. I can kind of confirm it is chronological. He mentions he renewed his contract a year ago, meaning around his birthday, the previous year, and after nightly rendezvous. Guys, let's decorate his plushie. So I'm assuming we don't decorate cakes anymore. Because this is the same cake. It's gorgeous. But this is the same cake from the trailer. Unless I missed it. I'm assuming we don't... So... For all the birthdays last year, we decorated cakes. This year, we're decorating plushies for all of them, and these plushies can be put into the homes. Is it? This one. Okay. Okay, so this is his default eyes, but he has a little wink. He has a little relaxed gaze. He's teary-eyed. I kind of want to keep the wink. I think the wink is really cute. And then we have different mouths. I like the little tongue sticking out one. Okay. Oh, we can have him eating a little fish. Or we could have the glasses. Little bunny. Okay, let's wait on the facial. Let's pick a different outfit. So right now I have just like his like sweater. What are the other outfits? He's a cupcake. Guys. Guys, he's a cupcake. Guys. Guys, he's a cupcake! Stop this right now. He's a cupcake. Oh my god, it's a little chick. Hey, this one, it's this one over here. Oh my god, these are so cute. These are so cute. Everything is so cute. Oh my god, we can make him a professor. Oh, the different colors. Oh my god, what are all of these? Oh my god, all the colors are so cute. Oh, cuteness aggression. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It's between this and the cupcake. Do we want a... Okay. Do we want a big bow or do we want a cupcake? Because these are both really cute. What was it? What did I have? Let's look at this again. I liked this, and it was with this, I think. And it was that. Oh wait, that's really cute. We're making him a cupcake. Okay. Oh my god! Why is everything so cute? Oh, I don't... Okay, but if we do this, then we gotta change the colors. 'Cause now... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! And I can place this somewhere? Oh, but it covers up the thing. I don't want that. Oh, should this go like on the back of him? Oh, we'll put this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So we still get a big bow! Me hold it. It's like, that looks like he's holding it, right? Nah, I don't like it. Doesn't match the colors. Okay, so now that that's that. Should we have him eating the taiyaki? Should we have him eating taiyaki? Because I don't like the glasses. I think the glasses are a bit much. That... Ah! Oh, I'm getting such like crazy cuteness aggression. Oh my god. I love it so much. Okay, hold on. Can I take a photo? Can I take a photo? Look at him! Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh!